So, a very good evening to all the Vivites who are watching me from India. Very good morning or afternoon to all the Vivites who are watching me from the United States of America. Well, this is a fabulous Facebook Live series called as Ask the Doctor, which is broadcasted on a continuous basis every day. Well, this is a Friday night, and I am back again with the wonderful product of United States of America, the Ayurveda. Well, my dear friends, as a routine, I would again like to request you all. Suppose if someone is not able to watch this, please host watch parties of this so that everyone who is watching this gets benefited by understanding the knowledge of our wonderful wellness product Ayurveda in the US. Well, my dear friends, I would also like to request you to subscribe and like our Facebook page, which is Indus Viva INC Facebook page. So to watch me live every Friday night at 10 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So I welcome you all Vivites around the world, from India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Rwanda, the East African countries, as well as the Vivites in the United States of America as well. So thanks a lot for your participation, my dear friends. As you all know that Ayurveda is a wonderful product which was launched in the United States of America market last year. Well, Ayurveda is a wonderful product which is doing well in the US market. So this session is actually about the description of the product with all its ingredients separately, as well as their claims and benefits as well. Well, so people who are watching me from India or elsewhere, so if you have your prospects or customers back in the United States of America, it is very important for them to understand this wonderful, awesome wellness product Ayurveda, my dear friends. Well, Ayurveda is actually based on the advanced Ayurveda, the concept of advanced Ayurveda, which is nothing but the ancient Ayurveda, which is modernized ancient Ayurveda, which is validated by modern science and technology. That is exactly called as advanced Ayurveda. In fact, advanced Ayurveda is a gift of Indus Viva to the whole world, not only to the United States of America, to the whole world, my dear friends. This is what is advanced Ayurveda. In fact, Ayurveda is a wonderful product which is based on advanced Ayurveda, which has its roots dating back to the textbooks of Ayurveda, which is going back to 5,000 years old, which is validated by today's modern science and technology by the use of sophisticated instruments, as well as the other techniques that we have, the scientific techniques that we have, as well as the study reports as well, my dear friends. So this is what is called as advanced Ayurveda. So we take the leads from the ancient Ayurveda, we validate them by using the microbiological studies. We also use something called as the analytical chemistry studies. We also use something called as the instrumentation studies. This is how the advanced Ayurveda is actually developed by this wonderful technique, and this is a product which is based on advanced Ayurveda. Well, Ayurveda is a 100% natural formulation which is based on advanced Ayurveda, and this is one of the best products that we have, because you can probably call this as a fortified version of iPulse as well. Because one question that the people normally ask us is, what is the difference between iPulse and Ayurveda? Well, the major difference is iPulse is a product which is in India right now. So iPulse contains the goodness of the 15 antioxidant fruits, of which the first and the foremost, the most important fruit is the acai berry. Whereas Ayurveda is mainly containing the richness of 4 traditional Ayurvedic formulations, along with the goodness of the 15 antioxidant fruits, including acai berry. This is what is called as Ayurveda, my dear friends. So this is based on the advanced Ayurveda. In fact, Ayurveda contains 50 herbal ingredients which are derived from 4 traditional Ayurvedic formulations, as well as 15 antioxidant fruits, which are having mainly the immune boosting capabilities. So Ayurveda, each and every ingredient which is used in Ayurveda, derived from the 4 traditional Ayurvedic formulations, have the immune boosting capabilities which can enhance the resistance of the human body, which can fight against all kinds of dreadful diseases and protect the human body to the core. This is what exactly Ayurveda does. Well, there are a lot of FDA requirements in the US which normally the people ask for. As a part of general rule, I would like to tell you this again. Well, the US FDA is very important so far as the registration of the products in the United States are concerned. Well, I would like to tell you, my dear friends, so products like Ayurved are categorized under the traditional health products in the US market. We call this as THPs. The THPs also include the Korean medicine, the Tibetan medicine. So it also includes the homeopathy, the Unani, the Siddha, Ayurveda, and so on. So these traditional health products and their benefits are not validated by the US FDA. So the US FDA is only validating the novel claims and benefits. Novel in the sense they are the new claims and benefits, whereas the traditional claims are not validated by the US FDA. So the US FDA is mainly worried about two important things. One is the label description of the product. Suppose if someone has a chance to look at the Ayurved label in the United States of America, so the label is compliant as per the US FDA standards, whereas the manufacturing is also one thing that the FDA is always worried about and concerned about. So manufacturing in the sense the product has to be manufactured in a US FDA registered facility. That is what is the most important thing, and we have complied with these things as well by stating that the product is manufactured at the Vaco Bottling Limited, which is a juice manufacturing company in the state of Texas in the US. This is where our product Ayurved is getting manufactured, and this facility is registered with the US FDA, my dear friends. So this is what is the FDA requirements. Well, so far as the benefits, the traditional health benefits of Ayurved are concerned, we have the four important benefits: the brain health, supporting good gut health, supporting good liver health, and supporting the best heart health. Over the top of it, the product is also known for supporting the best of the best immune health as well. As I told you, it is one of the frontline immune boosting supplements, my dear friends. This is what Ayurved is all about. Well, as I told you, so the traditional health claims and benefits are not validated by the US FDA. That is one thing that the people have to know. So where these claims are mainly based on the traditional health claims which have been propounded in the textbooks of Ayurveda dating back to 5000 years. Well, today I would like to talk to you about the gut health and the immunity. Well, gut, as everybody knows, is nothing but the digestive system in the human body. See, people think that only stomach is your digestive system. It's a very wrong information actually. The digestive system starts from your mouth and ends till the anal canal. This is what is the digestive system actually. The whole tract is called as the gastrointestinal tract, or the GI tract as we call. So this is called as the gut. So in fact, the word gut is also used for intestines as well, many a times as synonyms. That is also true for that matter. Whereas gut implies the whole digestive system or the gastrointestinal tract that we are talking as a whole. Why I am telling you this point is, Ayurveda is a holistic health supplement as well. So in the United States of America, we categorize this product as a dietary supplement. So dietary supplement, it's not a medicine, it's a dietary supplement. So normally the dietary supplements are holistic in nature. Holistic in the sense they are totalistic or complete health supplements which act from head till the toe, which shows their benefits from your head till the toe. So whereas so far as the gut health is concerned, it is a holistic gut health supplement as well, which acts on the complete digestive tract. So as you all know that gut is always equated to your immunity. So how will your immunity increase in your body? Whenever your gut health is maintained, automatically your immunity also improves. How eating may activate immune reaction in your body. One of the new studies has stated that eating activates immune cells in the gut that protect against pathogens and preserves gut health. See, this is a wonderful article which was published in the month of August 26th in one of the international journals. They say that, eating, everybody eats, all of us eat actually. But why are we eating? Not only for the satiety or fulfilling the hunger or the appetite. At the same point of time, we are actually, the food that we are eating also should contain a lot of nutrition. It should contain a lot of fibers, the vegetables, and all sorts of the nutritious substances, so that it helps you to fight against the viruses and the pathogens inside the gut. But are we really getting that kind of a food today? Is our diet compatible today? No, absolutely not. Our food is contaminated. Our diet and lifestyle have hampered our whole life actually these days. That is the reason why it is very important to have a control on our diet and lifestyle. But it is not possible for us to have that kind of a nutritious and sumptuous diet on a daily basis. That is the reason why we suggest you to consume Ayurveda, which is otherwise called as a dietary supplement. That is the reason why dietary supplements are given, supplementing them with the diet. That is why they are called as dietary supplements. So when you supplement them with the diet, they are called as dietary supplements. So why do we give this? Just to protect your gut so that the body is protected against all kinds of viruses and bacteria. This is what is the importance of gut health, my dear friends. Not only the immunity part, but having a healthy gut, it is also beneficial for your skin health, which is important. The gut is host to a millions of microbiota or the microorganisms which take care of the digestion, the metabolism, the formation and synthesis of certain nutritional compounds like the vitamin K and immune regulation. So digestive tract, as I told you, the gut or the digestive tract is one of the major routes by which major allergens in the body are released. See, your food also contains a lot of allergens. In the US, especially in the US, there are lots of allergen information which is required, like the gluten allergy. You also have wheat allergy, or the cereal allergies, the pollen allergies. These are all the allergic reactions. Well, my dear friends, I would like to tell you here that our product Ayurveda is absolutely allergen free. It doesn't have any kind of an allergen because it does not have any cereals or pulses which has this gluten or any other pollens or anything. So it does not carry any such ingredients actually. That is the reason why the food that we eat have a lot of allergens. So all these things can result in poor gut. So how do you enrich your gut health? It is always by the intake of this wonderful product Ayurveda, my dear friends. So by this, even the skin health is improved. This is what is exactly the relationship between the gut health and the skin health as well. One more important thing I want to tell you here is another article which appeared in the month of June 2020. So how the gut health plays a very important role in the growth of hairs. Well, so most people would not have known this actually. See, your gut, normally the gastrointestinal system, the gastrointestinal tract as we say, is related to different organs and systems in the body. And even to your hair growth, the gut is important. Not only the skin health or the immunity, even the hair growth, this is important. In fact, the gut is actually called as the body's second brain. So you might not know this information, but it's a wonderful information that the scientists have told. Everybody knows that there is one brain, but the gut is actually the second brain in the human body. And the right balance of good and bad bacteria can be a game changer if you are struggling with hair loss issues as well. See, people normally use a lot of supplements for hair and so on and so forth. But the major reason for this is always the gut health. So, and this doesn't really, mean that, by the intake of Ayurveda, the hair growth is going to start. No, I don't mean that. But the gut health is definitely going to improve with this. So, by which, alternatively, other important things in the body can be improved as well, my dear friends. This is what exactly is the relationship between gut health as well as the hair. Whereas unhealthy gut is also a risk factor for COVID-19. This is also one of the important articles which appeared in the month of August. It says, unhealthy gut. Nearly 80% of immunity comes from your gut actually. This is the other important thing that the people have to know. So why do we suggest people to consume a product like Ayurveda or any other immune boosting product is, your gut health when it is maintained, 80% of your immunity is maintained actually. This is what is the importance of gut health. So good gut health also lowers the risk of coronavirus, as well as unhealthy gut. It could be a big risk for this risk factor for COVID-19. And in fact, most of the clinical trials have also shown that people who have succumbed to this infection, when their histories were traced, we actually came to know that the gut was one of the important organs or the tract in the body which was affected, because of which the people also suffered from a lot of coronavirus related infections as well. So this is exactly called as the unhealthy gut, which is a very bad situation as well. In fact, now the researchers on the COVID is increasing a lot these days actually. So when we look into this, some of the major publications which are made in the international journals, the novelty of this virus is replicating and mutating day by day. is also very bad information actually. It's mutating. So the novelty is increasing. Many strands of viruses, many types of viruses can creep up tomorrow. We don't know. But the only option that we have is to protect ourselves, to improve our immunity so that any novelty happens there will not affect our systems. This is what we exactly have with us. Our health is in our hands. So we should protect ourselves. So, and how do we do that? Of course, with the consumption of the immune boosting supplements, which can give you long run protection against all these dreadful viral infections, my dear friends. This is what is the importance of the gut health and immunity. Well, gut health also is one of the factors that affects our emotions. So people say that you are what you eat. This is very important. But actually you are what you digest. This is also the other important thing that people have to know. Eating is one thing. The digestion is the second aspect. The metabolism of the same is the third aspect. The absorption is the next aspect. And the last aspect is the excretion. So all these things should happen in a proper way inside the human body, without which the body can suffer with a lot of other diseases as well. That is the reason why take care of your gut so that your immune status is also improved inside the human bodies, so that the body will not suffer from any kind of a dreadful disease in the future, my dear friends. This is how exactly the gut health as well as immunity is maintained. So the next important thing, as you all know, that for gut health we have some ingredients inside the product, the contents or the ingredients inside the product. As you all know, my dear friends, Ayurveda is an ancient product which is validated by modern science and technology, which is also abiding by the laws of similarities. So laws of similarities in the sense, what happens in the external world happens inside the human body. This is an age-old concept which is also validated by the modern scientists these days. So for example, there is water circulating in the external world. There is water inside the human body in the form of saliva, in the form of semen, in the form of sweat, in the form of urine. So there is air inside the human body. Similarly, the air is also there in the atmosphere. This is what is exactly called as the laws of similarity. So at the same point of time, the medicinal plants which are available on this planet, the World Health Organization even today says that more than 80% of the population across the globe still rely on the medicinal plants for their day-to-day use. And of course in India, we all do that actually. So in each and every of our houses, rather in our kitchen, the most important culinary ingredient that we have is the turmeric. We use a lot of turmeric in our diet. We use a lot of tulsi in our diet. We use a lot of ginger in our diet. We use pepper in our diet. These are all the medicinal plants that has been used across the globe. More than 80% of the people are actually using it. So this is how the law of similarity is actually acting inside the human body. Well, so far as the gut health is concerned, the most important ingredient that we have so far as the gut health is concerned is sorry, the bilvadileham. So we call this as a bilvadileham, the major ingredient being bale fruit. We call this as a bale fruit or the wood apple. In the botanical terminologies, we call this as the Agel marmelis. So Agel marmelis is actually a fruit which is used in this product. The rind of the fruit is used. Rind in the sense is it is the external hard shell of the fruit. That is what is actually used. The extract of the fruit is used in the product. In fact, when you refer the ancient textbooks of Ayurveda, this fruit has a lot of attributes in maintaining the best of the best gut health, my dear friends. In fact, when you look into the fruit of bale, probably all people in India would have seen the bale fruits. We call it as bilva or the bale or the wood apple. This is also used for religious purposes as well, which is also known for the bale leaves, the bale patra, as we call the bale patta. So which is actually used for Lord Shiva as well. This is where this wonderful medicinal plant is used since the times of Ayurveda. The fruit of this resembles the stomach of the people, of the human beings. In fact, that is the reason why this is actually used for maintaining the gut health. This is how the product is used. So in fact, bilvadileham is one of the wonderful ingredients which is an Ayurvedic formulation used for a variety of stomach related ailments like the vomiting, nausea, low digestion power. So this is how this wonderful ingredient is used, my dear friends. In fact, this wonderful combination is found in a textbook called as Sahasra Yogam, dating back to 300 years. So, in ancient Ayurvedic textbook called as Sahasra Yogam. So, this particular, the ingredient or the composition as we are talking right now contains around 20 to 30, 20 to 25 ingredients in this, of which the major ingredient is the bale or the bilva. So, in fact, this bale fruit also has a lot of hepatoprotective or the liver protective benefits. It also has an antioxidant activity, anti-ulcer activity as well, anti-diabetic activity. It also has anti-diarrheal activity. It reduces the inflammation, reduces the fever, analgesic activity which reduces the pain. It is also good for malarial fevers as well as anti-cancer benefits as well. So, this is how the important traditional benefits of bale have been explained. Well, as a part of US FDA concerns, I would like to tell you again, these claims are not validated by the US FDA as these are the traditional health claims, my dear friends. So going ahead, this bale is also a very good fruit for controlling the cholesterol, relieving the constipation, relieving the irritable bowel syndrome or the IBS. It also increases the breast milk, purifies the blood, it controls diabetes, it is a very good antimicrobial, and it also reduces the inflammation or the swelling as well. As you all know, my dear friends, Ayurveda is a wonderful dietary supplement product which can be used to maintain the health in a healthy person and to prevent forthcoming disease. It is not a replacement for mainstream medicine. It can be taken along with other medications as well. It has least to no side effects. So far as the kids are concerned, I would always like to suggest you to give Ayurveda above 8 years of age, not below 8 years of age. I hope my point is clear to everybody. So you need to consume 1 fluid ounce of Ayurveda in the morning, that is 30 ml, which is half an hour before your breakfast, and 1 fluid ounce or 30 ml in the night, which is half an hour before your dinner. So Ayurveda can be consumed for longer duration without worrying much about the side effects. It can be consumed by all the age group from 80 years onwards till 100 years. This is what is the importance of Ayurveda, my dear friends. So with this, I would like to end this short topic of Ayurveda and its benefits so far as the gut health is concerned. I hope my point is clear to everybody. So with this, I'd like to end this session. Well, thank you for your participation again. Let us all create the whole world of wellness and eliminate the pandemic of illness across the world. So let us all strive hard for achieving that target. So thank you so much, friends. Now it is a question answer time. So let me take the questions which has been asked today on Ayurveda. So the first question, is by Miss Ainla Lima. So if you're watching this, Miss Ainla Lima is asking this question from the United States of America, friends. Ayurveda and high blood pressure. Absolutely, Miss Ainla Lima, you can give this for high blood pressure. I'll tell you a simple difference here and a tip as well. Suppose if a person is suffering from high blood pressure, you need to give Ayurveda twice daily. That is 30 ml in the morning, half an hour before breakfast and half an hour before dinner. Whereas if a person is suffering from low blood pressure, you need to give 30 ml of Ayurveda in the morning, half an hour after breakfast, and 30 ml in the night, half an hour after dinner. It's a subtle difference actually. In case of high blood pressure, it is always before breakfast and before dinner, whereas in case of low blood pressure, it is always after breakfast and after dinner. I hope this subtle difference is clear to you. The second question that you are asking is Ayurveda and brand new mothers. So far as the delivered mothers are concerned, see, the first month after the childbirth, Ayurveda should not be given. From second month onwards, Ayurveda can be given to the lactating mothers, the breastfeeding mothers, at the same dosage of 1 fluid ounce or 30 ml in the morning, half an hour before breakfast, and 30 ml in the night, half an hour before dinner. That is from second month after the childbirth. This has to be given to the feeding mothers or the nursing mothers. I hope the point is clear to you. So the next question that I am seeing here is again from Ms. Ainla Lima. Ayurveda and children, is it still 8 years and above only? Absolutely yes. Ayurveda must be given above 8 years only. It is from 8 years till 100 years. Ayurveda can be given in the same dosage, not below 80 years of age. So there is another question from Mr. Dharmaraj Aryal. कभी कभी हिंदी में भी जानकारी दीजिए, दिया कीजिए प्लीज़. धर्मराज आर्यल जी, आप जब सुन रहे हैं ना, सो ये जो फेसबुक लाइव जो है नॉर्मली ये हम इंग्लिश में ही करते हैं. जब हम इस बात का हम ध्यान देते हैं, जो आपका जो सजेशन है हम डेफिनेटली लेते हैं और ये हमारा इंडस विवा का मैनेजमेंट के सामने रखते हैं. नॉर्मली हम KYP जो है, जो इंडिया में जो जूम में नो योर प्रोडक्ट्स होता है, वो हर बुधवार को प्रॉबली महीने में एक बार हिंदी में हम कर रहे हैं. मैं ही कर रहा हूँ हिंदी में. बट जब आयुर्वेद का बात होता है, नॉर्मली आयुर्वेद जो है हम अमेरिका का डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स के लिए नॉर्मली कर रहे हैं. जो उधर का सुनने वाले शायद वो उनको हिंदी पता नहीं होगा. सो डेफिनेटली हम आपका सजेशन लेंगे, सो मैनेजमेंट के सामने रखेंगे. अगर उन लोगों का राय हिंदी में भी ऐसा करने का अगर सोच है तो डेफिनेटली हम करने के लिए तैयार हैं. थैंक यू फॉर दैट. So there are other questions like Mr. Nagaraju and Mr. Mohammed Tabriz. So both of you are asking about iPulse and iCoffee. I would like to request you to post these questions on the iCoffee and the iPulse days next week. So we'll be happy to answer your questions, my dear friends. So the last question of the day that I am taking here again is from Ms. Ainla Lima. What happens if the time passes half hour before meals? See, there is no such hard and fast rule that you have to maintain that half an hour before breakfast. So it can be 15 minutes before breakfast as well. See, what I'd like to tell you here is these supplements, these wellness supplements are well absorbed. They are well metabolized inside the body only when they are taken before breakfast. So it can be 10 minutes or 15 minutes or even half an hour or even 1 hour before breakfast is also okay. But as I told you, in case of low blood pressure, it is always after the breakfast. But in all the other conditions, I would like to suggest you either it is half an hour before breakfast is okay, or even 15 minutes before breakfast, or even 1 hour before breakfast is also okay, or 1 hour before the dinner is also okay. So there is no such hard and fast rule. At least 1 hour should be the maximum time. So you should not consume Ayurveda, then starve for 1 hour and then have the food actually. So it is better 1 hour is the maximum. So the minimum should be around 15 minutes. I hope my point is clear to you. So again, I'd like to repeat this thing for you. So even half an hour before breakfast is okay. Even 15 minutes before breakfast is okay, or maximum of 1 hour before breakfast is also okay. Or even in the night, the same thing. Half an hour before dinner or 15 minutes before dinner or even 1 hour before dinner is also okay. Not more than 1 hour, but I hope my point is clear to you. So thank you very much, Vivites. I also have one of the our well-wishers who are wishing me from Mr. Wetkavajo from Rwanda in East Africa. So a very good evening, mate. So thank you so much for watching this. So thanks a lot, Vivites, for watching this wonderful show. So we really appreciate your participation. As I told you before, please do subscribe and like our Indus Viva INC page. If someone has not subscribed them, please do ask them to subscribe as well. So thank you very much for your patient watching, and I would also like to request you to host this as watch parties on different social media platforms as well, so that everyone who is watching this gets benefited by understanding our wonderful product Ayurveda. Thank you so much, Vivites. This is Dr. Balu Kolar, Head of Product Development and Training, signing off from my residence at Bangalore, India. So thanks a lot for your patient watching. Have a good evening, all Indians, Nepalis, as well as East Africans. A very good day ahead and a very good weekend ahead for all the US Vivites. Thank you so much.